Just before we do get into this episode of This Month in UK Funfairs, the remainder of the Thunderworld videos are going to be held off for quite a while. But we've already uploaded the walk around, we've uploaded the of Gucci's Extreme because we've not seen that Extreme before. We've only done that, and as well as the Matterhorn because that wasn't at Hengrove Park last year. So the remainder of the videos were of rides that were at Hengrove Park last year, and we're going to be holding them off for quite a while in favour of other fair visits that we do end up doing this month. For example, we have already done Gloucester Park, so we'll get those videos uploaded as of tomorrow, so one video per day. And in terms of when the rest of the Thunderworld Hengrove Park videos will be released, could be roughly around late October to early November, because roughly then we may not have anything to upload. So, also, the other thing I do want to point out, at times I've been forgetting to put the background loop music on some episodes. I did that with last month, but this time around, and hopefully moving forward, I will remember to keep doing that and add it on in the editing phase. So anyway, let's see what's been happening this month at UK Funfairs. So hello and welcome to the July 2022 instalment of This Month in UK Funfairs. So, pretty much an eventful month. For example, we've seen the extreme heat that's been happening. Somebody has stepped down from his duties, or I can say thank God for that. Anyway, it's been a terrible world, it continues to be. And let's just see if anything has been happening with the events to start off with.
As you may be aware of the news of extreme heat across the UK, with temperatures recorded higher than ever before in the first ever red warning ever declared. Well, this has caused an impact on fairs across the country, with some making the decision to close during these heats. For example, Billy Bates and Sons made the decision to close their summer fair in Abbey Park, Leicester for a couple of days due to the safety and well-being of their staff, visitors and those visitors who may be vulnerable to the heat, as well as possibility of burns from hot surfaces and touching points and the risk of generators overheating in the weather. Hyde Park Winter Wonderland have announced the dates for the 2022 event and are now taking booking for entry and attractions. Although returning this year was the mandatory online booking needed to enter the event, which seemed to baffle quite a lot of people due to domestic COVID restrictions being non-existent. Despite the other announcement of Holland Blitz being in attendance this year, we personally may give this event another miss due to decisions surrounding the online booking system. But we'll explain more when the event is nearer.
Next up, on to some new rides that have come to the UK Funfair scene.
The UK now has a 9th outwards-facing extreme ride from the Confolding Group. This one, called Stratosphere, was built brand new for Royce Knowles, who made his first outing with the ride with George Roland Tucker at Cheadle, on the outskirts of Manchester. This ride also now leaves the question, which of this machine is going to be the UK's 10th? Keeping on topic with George Roland Tucker, as he now has a brand new Miami named Cliffhanger 3 built by Harry Steer. This replaces the second Cliffhanger built by Eagle Fabrications, which George sold to the Sedgwick family earlier this year. Now, although it was built for an amusement park, we just couldn't not give this a mention. The world's second Speed 32 from KMG named Aerospace has been completed for the owner of Barry Island Pleasure Park, Henry Danter. Although the ride will be residing at the park, word is that it could be doing some back-end fairs in the autumn as well as winter events in the future. Kaylin Mulhern and Joey Whiteleg have both purchased a brand new 36-meter giant wheel from Govan Luna Park. The wheel made its first outing with Billy Bates at Abbey Park in Leicester and will be open there during the summer. It has been announced via the Fun Park Facebook page that John Davis will be getting a brand new four-arm Tivoli remix called Jet Force. They shared photos of the build progress of the ride at the firm in Canterbury, and it should be completed hopefully before the end of the summer.
And finally, let's have a look at some ride changes that have happened this month on the UK Funfest scene,
While a lot of us hoped that this particular machine would stay in the UK as it's the only ride of its kind in the country, Sadly, that's not the case, as Freddie Jr. and Davis Stokes have sold their Jumper Satori Roto Techno to an unnamed buyer in Ibiza. We've received a report that the ride is now in a permanent location on the Balearic Island. This has been listed as for sale for quite a few years, and now Colin Devey of Anderton and Roland has sold his Sam Ward Roundup named The Cage to John Manders. We haven't received any reports of where, when or if John has first taken this new purchase. Henry Stutt has sold his Wacky Worm roller coaster to William Roberts. The coaster is currently first open with the new owner at the Coney Beach Amusement Park in Porthcawl, Wales, and will be open there until November. Another Caterpillar coaster to be sold was this one owned by Jim Murray, however it has ended up being exported after being sold to an unnamed buyer in Belgium. Jimmy Day has purchased a Pollard flying coaster named Ski Jump from George Rawlings. We haven't received any further news on if Jimmy has anything in mind for the ride and when and where he will be first taking it. Just before the spring, we knew that the Tivoli Orbiter of Edward Fairbarrow would be placed in Breen Theme Park for the 2022 season. However, we have not had official confirmation if the ride was either on loan or sold to the park. Well, we have received official confirmation that the ride has indeed been sold to the park some point during the 2022 season during this placement in the park. And with all that, back to the studio.
So that is it for the July 2022 instalment of This Month in UK Funfairs. So I hope you all are going to be doing okay during the heat, because it is still pretty hot where I am at the moment. So get hydrated, drink lots of fluids, although personally I would recommend stuff like Lucozade Sport, because those electrolytes will definitely help you out with a lot, especially during the heat. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and until next time, see you later.